See, yesterday in the limits lesson, we have seen the definition. Okay, what is the definition? Whenever this variable x approaches to a certain value, this f of x approaches to some L, that is a finite value. If that happens, we say it is having a limit. Okay, that L is existent finite. Okay, and suppose it is having two different values, like before the point sum values, after the point sum values, we should be verifying that left limit and right limit should be equal. Yes, sir. Okay. Equation limit. Like you are saying something, but I don't understand. Then it's okay, leave it, then we'll see later. Okay. Then send it to me, man. I'll clarify. Okay, take a photo once the power comes. Take a photo and send it to me. I'll clarify. Okay. Now we'll get back to this. This is left limit, right limit. Both left limit and right limit should be equal. Then only we can say the function is having a limit. Okay. That both should approach to the value L. These are the things we have seen so far. Also, now we'll be seeing this exercise remaining questions. So now question number 2. What does it say? The question number 2, limit x tends to 0, x power 3 by 2, provided that x is greater than 0. Then what it is? Directly 0 power 3 by 2, it is 0 only. The same way other question, limit x tends to 0, root x plus x power 5 by 2. Here also x is greater than 0. Now here that means root 0 plus 0 power 5 by 2. So this is 0 again. Okay. And this third one. Limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. X square sine of 1 by x. Now if you apply limit 0 directly, then what we will get is like 0 square into sine of 1 by 0. That is infinity. We don't have values for this. Sine infinity, we don't know. So we should be doing this different approach. Now what is the value of sine x? That varies from -1 to +1, right? Sine value, so the range of sine is what? From -1 to +1, is it or not? What do you think for sine 1 by x? Whatever comes in the place of theta, that is also from -1 to +1 only. It's not depending upon the value of x. With respect to the value of x, you get -1 to +1. Okay. Now we are looking for x square. So we'll multiply x square on both sides. On all sides. Then we'll get minus x square is not equal to x square sine of 1 by x is not equal to x square. Now apply limit. Apply limit x tends to 0. So limit x tends to 0 minus x square less than or equal to limit x tends to 0 x square sine of 1 by x less than or equal to limit x tends to 0 x square. Okay, so this is 0 less than or equal to this limit x tends to 0 x square sin x less than or equal to, this is also 0. So a value is greater than or equal to 0 or less than or equal to 0, then that must be what? Equal to 0. The theorem is called as squeeze theorem. Squeeze theorem. Sandwich theorem you have seen, right? That like this is squeeze theorem. This skews between 0, right? So this is limit x tends to 0. This x square sine of 1 by x will be equal to 0. Okay. Now the same way, x square cos 2 by x. Limit x tends to 0. X square cos of 2 by x. What is the range of cos, you know? Minus 1 to plus 1. Then the same way cos of 2 by x, that is also from minus 1 to plus 1. Then we can multiply x square. Yes. Then limit x tends to 0. This is 0. Okay. That's what. Some situations we might not able to calculate the limit, like we factorized in some case. That like this is also one such procedure to get the limit. That is why we have seen sandwich theorem and all. What is sandwich theorem? We got two functions. This is f of h of x, g of x. Where f of x and h of x is approaching to the limit, this also approaches to the same limit by comparing it with the known functions. Okay. The real meaning of limits, like see, the real meaning of limits, it is about like what I can say, it's a prediction. Like the corona outbreak was there. There they have like marked the cases, possible cases, remember, daily death rates, this like the graph may come. Okay, there may be a function framed here. When we are approaching, x is approaching some limit, that x is number of death. When it is approaches to 0, what will be the number of days? Like that we can calculate. This is number of death. Therefore, what we have to calculate by observing the nature of the function. Like that, it's about the destination, where it is heading to, like we have to find. Okay. Alright. We'll continue further like this. Yes. Okay. Y is equal, yes, y is equal to x power 2 by 3. When limit x is approaching to 0, our y is also 0 power 2 by 3, it is 0 only. Okay. By that case, they might have some more definitions for this, whereas this left limit and right limit are not equal. Remember, we have seen the function like this is x plus 1 when x is greater than 0, or like more or less x. What it is? It is plus x when x is greater than or equal to 0, minus x when x is less than 0. It is not having a limit, right? Whereas left limit goes to plus 1, right limit goes to minus 1. Like that may be a situation. Okay. Yes, left limit and right limit, yes. Directly you can substitute. Unless otherwise you get the indeterminate forms. Those things we are going to see later in this chapter itself. Okay. Alright. Then the other questions. The short answer questions, man. The short answer question, limit x tends to 0, mod x by x, that is does not exist, like we should show. When you substitute 0, what you will get? 0 by 0, mod 0 by 0. So you should not decide that it does not exist. You should be writing the meaning of this. We know the definition of modulus of x. What is the definition of modulus of x? This positive x when x is greater than 0. This equal to, you can associate with anything. Okay. We are looking for mod x by x. Mod x by x means positive x by x when x is greater than or equal to 0. Negative x by x when x is less than 0. That means what? It is positive 1 when x is greater than or equal to 0. Negative 1 when x is less than 0. Okay. Now apply left limit and right limit. RHL. Limit x tends to 0 plus. Our f of x is what? 0 plus means that the limit h tends to 0. F of 0 minus h. 0 plus h, sorry. 0 plus h, no, this is 1. Like that, left hand limit. Limit x tends to 0 minus, that means left hand limit, f of x is equal to limit h tends to 0, f of 0 minus h. So this is minus. Okay. Then as the left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit, what we can conclude? The limit, what is it? Like that, one more question is there. Yes. Now look at this question. Limit x tends to 2 minus, that means left limit we should calculate. That left limit value alone they are asking. Then how this could be done? Do you have any ideas or thoughts? Okay. So again we should investigate the definition. Mod of x minus 2 means what? Oh, let me work this out. As this is new type of question, right? Though this like shall I anything? So you're not writing anything. Screenshot. I know how the screenshot works. Waste luggage. Yes, I know. We should thank our honorable CM sir, for this. Yes. As Anils, you should be proud for this power pixel. What? I'm Kalapati party, man. What it is? What we are about to say? Yes. I'm also Kalapati, you know. It's not Kalapati. 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 It's not Kalapati. What it is? Mod x definition. That is positive of whatever inside when the given inside value is greater than 0, negative of the given thing when the inside given value is less than 0. You understood the definition, right? Like mod x definition, how I have written mod x is equal to positive x when x is greater than or equal to 0. See, this equal to case we can associate with anything, that doesn't matter. Okay. So given thing, here also given thing, here also given thing. In that manner I written given x minus 2, here x minus 2, here x minus 2. Okay, try to understand this. This is x minus 2 when x is greater than 2, and this is 2 minus x when x is less than or equal to. Now this is the definition we are going to apply. Okay. No, not this. This is actually modulus of x minus 2 divided by x minus 2 we should put. So divided by x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. Here also minus of x minus 2 will put. Then we'll get plus 1 minus 1. When x is greater than 2, x is less than or equal to 2. Now 2 minus we should calculate. Limit x tends to 0, f of 2 minus h. So this is minus 1. That is it. There is no h to apply 0. Okay. You have any doubts in this? Substitute. Yes. Actually, a few more steps should be done. That is limit h tends to 0. 2 minus h means less than 2. So this value minus 1. There is no h to apply 0. So minus 1 is the answer. Okay. Now the next question, you just give it a try. So let's this. Say limit x tends to 0 plus plus 2 into mod x by x plus x plus 1. You should be finding the limit. See again, when you apply 0, what you will get? 0 bit. Yes. So apply the definition of mod. This one, that is 2x by x when x is greater than 0. This is 2 minus 2x by x. 2 into minus x by x. Yes. No man, I am just explaining you. This value could reach where? Because you remember we have seen one thing. What? Limit x tends to a. F of x plus g of x is what? Limit x tends to a. F of x plus limit x tends to a g of x. So I am taking this as one function, this as one function. Remember algebra of limits. Separately they can be calculated. In this case, just to make you understand, I will written like this. Okay. Because modulus x definition I should write. Modulus x definition I should write. After that, into 2 by x. Here also into 2 by x. Then it is positive 2 if x is greater than or equal to 0. Negative 2 when x is less than 0. So 0 plus you are calculating. This value will come for this value. So that is 2 plus. This is also 0 plus means it is what? 0 plus 1. So we have 3. Okay. See, x plus 1 goes to 0 plus 1 when x approaches to 0. Alright, any doubts on this? Okay. Do you know step function? Forgot. Okay. Let me see. Graph will go stepwise. Limit x tends to 2. Step x plus x. Oh yes. Okay. What? Greatest integer function. That is what step function. Okay. See, what is greatest integer function? Like 2.5 if putting means it will be collecting all the integers which is less than the given input. Among the integers which are less than this, which is the greatest, that is the answer. We say it is the floor function. No, it is floor function, man. Okay. And least integer function is there. For that we will put like this, like L shape. What it will do means it will be collecting all the integers which is greater than this. So greater than integers are 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Among this which is least, that is our output. Okay. This is called ceiling function. You get this point? Less than integers, like we might be in the third floor. Why you are saying third floor? The floor which is greatest among the below floor is third one. That is why floor function. This one. So we are looking below. Who is below? Who is the greatest among the below things. Now ceiling function means what? Looking above. Okay. So both together are called a step function. Because both of the graph will look like steps only. But mostly when we say step function, we use this greatest integer function only. Okay. There is another function is called fractional part function. Heard about this? This like will denote. Okay. That means the given value minus step of given value. For example, if I am putting 2.5 here means no integer, only fractional part will come, minus greatest integer function of 2.5, that is 2.5 minus 2, 0.5. So only fractional part will come. Okay. So it is called as fractional part function. Here in this case we are having this step function. I mean greatest integer function. Okay. So x approaches 2, they say simply we will put a 2 plus 2 which is 4. The limit exists like you may think, but it is not. Why? Because this is having two different values before and after 2. Suppose you are putting 1.9 means the result is 1. 2.1 means result is 2. Is it or not? So we should check whether both the limits meets or not. Okay. So I am going to calculate RHL, right hand limit. So limit x tends to 2 plus f of x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of 2 plus h. That means limit h tends to 0 step of 2 plus h plus 2 plus h. Okay. Now you say 2 plus something, that means that h is what? 0.000000001 like we said, right? Whatever it is, what answer will get for this? 2 for this greatest integer function. Okay, then here 2 plus h already is there. When h approaches 0, I will get 4. That is the right hand limit. And for the left hand limit, why 3? We'll write limit x tends to 2 minus f of x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of 2 minus h. So that is limit h tends to 0 step of 2 minus h plus 2. Then we are substituting a value which is less than 2, like 1.99999 will come, very closest to 2. So here what answer will come? 1 plus 2, here also plus h, sorry 2 minus h. Then this is 3 is the answer. Okay. So as left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit, the limit does does not exist. Okay. Yes, of course. See, we have several examples also of the same kind. Like x approaches to what, man? That number is not printed in my book. Some plus 3 plus, I think. What is the question? Fifth question in the short answer. First question is fifth subdivision. Can you able to see? First question, fifth subdivision. Short answer. X tends to 3 plus this one, right? Y equal to 0. Because limit x tends to 3 plus, that we have to prove. 3 plus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 0. F of 3 plus h. Then we'll get, see, this flower bracket means what? That is fractional part function. Yes. So here 3 plus h. No, man, that might not be the fractional part function. Because it is not mentioned, right? It's a fractional part function. No, man, like how I explained, man, fractional part function is this x minus cap x. Okay. Yes, man, see, 2.5 minus 2 I get. Okay. Here simply it is bracket. Suppose it is a fractional part function, they may give it as a fractional part function in the question. Okay. We'll see after solving this. Now this is limit h tends to 0. 3 plus h means we'll be getting, yes, 3 minus 3 minus h. So that is, if h becomes 0, so this is 0. That is it. That is the right hand limit. What about the left hand limit for this? Minus 1. Okay. Then this is 2 minus 3. Yes, correct. Alright. Then one more question. Shall I do the exercise fully? See, man. Like wherever the concentration needed, that questions on I solve. Limit x tends to infinity 8 into mod x plus 3 into x by 3 into mod x minus 2 into x. Okay. What I said for this kind of situation? Okay, algebra of limits. First, we should apply the definition of mod x. Okay. So what it is? Like we'll get 8x plus 3x by 3x minus 2x when x is greater than 0. Okay. And minus 8x plus 3x divided by minus 3x minus 2x. Yes. No man. See, I'm saying for this function, for x greater than 0, this alone I applied, you see. You remember directly I written that x minus 2 by x minus 2 like this there, right? First for this alone I written, after that for this I written, like that, like. Okay, so here x is the main character here. So what we will get? 11x by x, and this is minus 5x by minus 5x. Okay. Then this is 11 if x is greater than 0, and this is minus 1 if x is less than or equal to 0. As x approaches to infinity, see man, as x approaches to infinity, obviously it is greater than 0 only. Is it? So, no, it is not negative infinity, positive infinity. See, that is where the thing is. It is infinity plus infinity minus, you can say. That means before infinity, after infinity, like. But infinity minus and minus infinity are not same. Minus infinity is somewhere else here. Okay. Yes. So the x value substituted is greater than 0. So what it is? This 8 into mod x plus 3x by 3x minus 2x, which is 11. Or else this much step is not needed, means we will be taking as x is greater than 0, like this step alone we can calculate separately. Okay, that is it. And then limit extends to 2 minus root of 2 minus x. Power came, right? Thanks to CM sir. Limit extends to 2 minus what it is, root of 2 minus x is what they are asking. What it is, you know. This not directly apply. Look, this is left hand limit. Left hand limit, this one. Why iota will come? 2 minus 2, 0, that's all. Left hand limit means what? F of 2 minus h. In place of x, you should substitute 2 minus h. So limit h tends to 0, square root of 2 minus of 2 minus h. Okay. Yes. I apply the definition, that's all. Now limit h tends to 0. This is 2 minus 2 minus h. That is 0. That's all. Also find the limit x tends to 2. Root of 2 minus x, they said. 0. That's all. No. Right limit also we should calculate. Yes. Right limit is what? Limit x tends to 2 plus f of x is limit h tends to 0, f of 2 plus h. Then what it is? This is square root of not square root. Limit h tends to 0, square root of 2 minus of 2 plus h. So this is 2 minus 2 minus h. When h approaches to 0, that is also 0. So we can conclude that left limit, right limit is equal to value of the function at 2 is 0. Okay. Any doubts in this? All right. Yes. I think you get the point, right? How it works. Now that, just to confuse you, if everything is easy, you'll be learned that easily, right? That's it. See, those concepts are applied here. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are using it. That is why. And this third question, look at that. That f of x is equal to 1 minus x if x is less than or equal to 1, and 1 plus x if x is greater than 1. At a is equal to 1, we should check. You apply left limit and right limit, can you say, or shall we do? See, a is the point where we have to check the limit. That limit x approaches to 1. Limit x approaches to a, we will say right. By definition. So x approaches to 1, we should find. So when we approach 1, there are two values, less than 1, greater than 1. So 1 plus and 1 minus we should find. So limit x approaches to 1 plus f of x is equal to, y does not exist. See, this is 1 plus 1, which is 2 will come. And limit extends to 1 minus f of x. Then this is 1 minus means what? F of 1 minus h. No, 0 will come. Yes. Then left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit. The limit does not exist. Okay. Now the next one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one. Yes, that's a good one. So erase this. Like we got f of x is equal to x square if x is less than or equal to 1, and it is x if it is 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2, sorry, less than 1 less than or equal to 2, and it is x minus 3 if x is greater than 2. Yes, perfect. Now a value is 2 like they gave, that means at the point 2 we should check. So left limit, right limit, that case, so x tends to 2 plus f of x is equal to 2 plus means more than 2 we are substituting. So more than 2 means among the 3 results we will be getting this result. So that is 2 minus 3 minus 1. Okay. Like 2 plus calculated, now 2 minus will calculate, which is less than 1. Sorry, less than this one. So I will be getting 2 as the answer. So right hand limit is not equal to, so does not exist. Okay. And what about the point 1? Yes, at 1. Whether the limit exists or not. Why? X approaches 1. What it is? 1 plus means more than 1. Where is the result? This one. So 1 is the answer. X approaches 1 minus. At the point 1, whether the limit exists or not, I am checking. X approaches to 1. Question they gave, man, just to make you understand, I am telling you to check the point 1. It's not given in the question. 1 plus, why? 1 plus means more than 1. This result will come. So here it is 1 only. How? You want me to show that? See, limit extends to 0, f of 1 plus h. So 1 plus h means here also limit h tends to 0, the substituted value will come, that is 1 plus h. H becomes 0, this is plus 1. The same way 1 minus also. 1 minus means what? It is 1 minus h whole square. Limit h tends to 0. So that is what? That is also 1. So left limit is equal to right limit. We say the limit extends to 1. The value is approaching 1. Okay. Any doubts on this? Okay. And like that, that fourth one you see. I mean the fourth subdivision, the same question. We are seeing the fourth question. See, sixth subdivision we did, right? In that same question, fourth subdivision. We are seeing the fourth question, not the fourth subdivision. I told you to see the fourth subdivision. I told you to check the fourth subdivision. 1 if x less than 0, 2x plus 1 if that lies between 0 to 1. That one. At 1, whether the limit exists or not, you just check. What is the limit value? 3. Okay. But I don't think so. 1 minus 6. Oh, okay. Yes, correct. I know. 2x minus 1 if x is greater or equal to 3. And it is 5x when x is, this is x less than 3. Greater or equal to 3, right? Yes. Then we should find limit extends to 3 f of x. How to find? Fourth question, man. I wrote the question. See. Next one. Question number 4. It's not the fourth subdivision. Let f defined from R to R, defined by f of x is equal to that question. Right below the previous question. And what you are searching? Sherlock Holmes. Yes. Then 3 plus 3 minus we should put. How, sir? 5, yes. Okay. Then 3 plus means this is 5. Then limit extends to 5 minus. That is 2 into 5 minus 2 into 3 minus 1. That is also 5. So the limit does exist. Okay. And then the fifth one. See, the fifth one is about f of x equal to, see, it is a plus bx if x is less than 1, and it is 4 if x is equal to 1, and b minus ax if x is greater than 1. Then see, they say limit extends to 1 plus of f of x is equal to f of 1. Also, limit extends to 1 minus f of x is equal to f of 1. In the question itself they are given. Then find the values of a and b. That's all. Now all we have to do is apply the definition, find the value of a and b. So here it is given, here also it is given. Okay. So 1 plus, what is the definition? Limit extends to 1 plus f of x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of 1 plus h. So limit h tends to 0. 1 plus h means it is more than h, right? So here b minus a into 1 plus h. Okay, then h approaches to 0, we'll get only b minus a, and that is equal to f of 1, they say, based on the first equation. Okay, I'm marking this is 1, this is 2. Now from 1 what we can get? This b minus a is equal to 4. F of 1 is 4, right? At 1. Question itself they given, man. Okay, see f of 1 is 4. From this we can write. So this is the equation 3, let us say. Now the same way 1 minus limit h tends to 0, f of 1 minus h, that is equal to f of 1. 1 minus h means what? This is less than 1. So we'll get a plus b into 1 minus h. That limit h tends to 0. That is equal to 4. So this is a plus b is equal to 4. By solving 3 and 4, we can find a and b. See, it is a plus b is equal to 4, and this is minus a plus b is equal to 4. Simply add those things. Plus a minus a cancelled, we will get 2b is equal to 8 and b is equal to 4. When b is equal to 4, a is equal to 0. That is it. Okay. This is the value. So you get to understand how this limit works, how we can work out for which case which definition should be applied, is it? Okay, then that is the end of the first exercise. Still few questions we left here and there. Those questions you just take care, you just try to work this out, and then we'll be continuing the remaining things in the next session. Okay. Do you have any doubts or confusions in this session like yesterday? Okay, then that's enough for the day. As you don't have any doubts, shall we wind it up? Okay, then that is it. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.